Welcome to another Demarcation Media haul video. Today we've got kind of a weird little mix of stuff. This is sort of just some things that happen to all pop up around the same time. Some of these are a little older than others, but I figured, you know what? Why not just toss them in here and take a look at them? So let's go ahead and jump in and we'll kind of work our way from smallest to largest. So these guys were actually a find in a CVS randomly. I decided to check. My CVSs aren't known for having good mega figures. Like I've found a few here and there, but not many. But yesterday as of the time of the recording of this video, I decided to stop into one that I hadn't checked in a bit. And lo and behold, a Series 17 Spartan Coven, looking very sharp. But that wasn't the most exciting part. Not one, but two of the human combat forms from Series 18. This is absolutely insane. And what's even weirder is as I was ringing them up, Coven rang up as taxable item and rang up at $9, which is CVS's retail, $8.99. Yeah, I know, it's expensive. And then these guys rang up as non-taxable item for $6. Don't really understand, but I am 100% on board with this. Super cool. I'm keeping one of these for my personal collection, and one of them is going to another fan in one of the Discord servers. This guy, I'm not sure where he's going yet. He'll probably go to another fan because I already do have a Coven. But yeah, it was too good to pass up, especially since there's so many bootlegs out there. Getting a real one to pass on is a really great opportunity. Okay, so before you skip through this part, hear me out. Ninjago is utterly ridiculous, okay? It's just, Lego's been taking it for way too long. It's just really over the top. But this caught my eye. I was looking for a poly bag that had Kai, because Kai, I do like Kai. I think he's got cool designs always. He's always been kind of my favorite since Ninjago started, before it got really weird. But instead I stumbled across this. I didn't know that this was a thing, and I do plan on doing its own review just because it's too weird and ridiculous to not. And yeah, so I didn't know this existed, but what caught my eye was the fact that the figure comes with translucent orange arms. And then there's one for Lloyd and Nia as well, and they both also have translucent arms according to their color. So I really know nothing about this except for the fact that he's got translucent arms, and that to me is super cool. Other than that, yeah, I'm kind of clueless. I stopped trying to keep up with Ninjago back, oh gosh, I don't even remember. Right around when they finished the like cyborg ninja arc or whatever, I stopped paying attention. It's too ridiculous. Now they have like diving ninjas, and there was the jungle ninjas, and there's like cool designs here and there, but for the most part, it's just kind of dumb. Like, no offense, but it's dumb. So this one I've actually had for a couple months now, and I have built it, so this is just the box. But this is something I found at a Barnes & Noble. I knew that these were coming out, but it was really hard to find them anywhere. I don't know, it just, getting to my area was delayed. Even Lego's been delayed getting to my area lately. But I've watched the first Indiana Jones, and I really liked it, and I've always kind of wanted to get more of the Lego Indiana Jones stuff, but the old ones are stupidly expensive. I was like, yeah, I'll take this. This looks really cool. For what you get, it's pretty nice. Like 600 pieces for $40 is not bad, and the build felt like a original, like older Lego build. I don't like the renders for the box art. I think that's kind of lame, but other than that, it's super cool. Kind of gave me a lot of nostalgia, even though I never bought the original Indiana Jones sets. It just felt like an older Lego set back before they just started kind of going downhill. But yeah, this was a pretty cool one. I highly recommend it. I don't know if I'm going to do an actual review on it just because there's so many out there. But really cool set. I think you will not be disappointed. Plus, you get like the new hat and hair combo for Indy. Salah is the first time we're getting him as a minifigure. It's just really cool. Really just underrated gem in my opinion. And it's gotten good reviews too. And last but not least, Floodgate Firefight. You're probably saying, what do you mean? You already reviewed this. So in case you guys missed it in the video, because I know sometimes these details seem to slip by people when they're watching, but the one that I was reviewing was lent to me by Flustered. So it was only a temporary thing, and I shipped it back to him shortly after finishing the review. So I didn't have one. And then with Amazon stocking it, I decided to grab one. And Amazon has been stocking it a lot. I think we've seen 5, maybe 6 restocks. And they all start off with giving you like a really, really far out shipping date, like a month away. Mine was not supposed to come until August, but the date got moved and moved and moved and moved, and then they shipped it. And here it is. So I'm really happy to actually have one for my own collection. That kind of completes the lineup. The only thing that I need to get in terms of the new sets now is an active camo Yoroi from the Halo Infinite blind bag series. That way I can just finish that review. But other than that, I'm completely up to date on all of the sets, which means now it's a waiting game for the next release. And I'm hoping, really just like fingers crossed, hoping that by time the next wave rolls around, everybody will have gotten the opportunity to get this set at the very least. Ideally, the elephant as well, and some of the heroes. Because, like, look at this. That's a perfect pairing. Like, how could you not have those paired together? That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, and I really hope that these are available somehow. Right now, the only real solid way to get these figures, Series 18, Series 17 is still out of stock, but Entertainment Earth is a good, reliable website, and you can go and buy full cases on there. So you could go and buy a full case of the Series 18, which is pretty cool. I would like to do that, but at the same time, I have to make sure that I'm keeping in my reviewing budget and not like overspending on stuff that I can't make videos about. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten the Mongoose Outriders. I've done a review for that, the Hornet. I've done a review for the Elephant. Have no clue what's going on with the Mongoose Outriders. Entertainment Earth canceled all the pre-orders they had for that, and right now it's only in Australia. Yeah, don't really know, but I will say that out of all of the sets that I wanted to be the most available, this is it. This is the set that we voted on. This is the set that we decided was going to become a thing, and having people be able to get the fan vote winner is super important, because that was the massive failing of the previous fan vote for the Halo Heroes figure. Like, how many of you guys actually have a Haunted figure? I would guess that there's more of you that don't have one than there is that do, because it's just been so just random pop-ups and then nothing for the most part. And buying full cases of Series 16 wasn't ever an option. So yeah, I'm happy about this. I feel like this is a good step towards things being available, and it makes me more hopeful for what future fan votes will look like. Well, there you have it. That is another haul. This is kind of, again, a random one. Just kind of stuff that popped up around the same time. Stuff like the Kai that I really wasn't planning on buying at all, but caught my eye. The Floodgate, which I'm so happy to finally have. And the Heroes, which were just totally random finds. But yeah, there you have it. For those of you who are in the US, I would say check your CVS's. And here's the problem with checking CVS is that there is no formula for where you will find the heroes in the store. Find the small toy section. So they're usually, or okay, I shouldn't say usually because CVS's vary a lot. Typically, there will be 2 toy aisles. There will be kind of a larger toy aisle where it's more like, typically it's like near the candy or whatever. But then if you find the smaller toy aisle that has like Hot Wheels cars and stuff, that is where they will have Halo Heroes if they're actually in the store. And they also typically only have between 1 and 5 on the shelves at a time. So yeah, good luck. Good luck hunting. Check Walgreens as well. Walgreens sometimes has them. For the rest of the world, Entertainment Earth, I think, is your best option for a full case. Other than that, we really can just hope that the Heroes situation gets better. We're seeing the set situation get better, but not Heroes, not yet. Heroes and blind bags are still in limbo. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.